We are getting ready for our live auction, so my bid spotters, please take your places around the room as we get ready to raise some money for the United Way of Broward County. I want to ask you that even after our live auction, you remain seated because we will have a special presentation from United Way's very own President and CEO, Kathleen Cannon. I also want to remind you that all of the money raised here tonight enables the United Way of Broward County to address multiple challenges in our community, which creates positive change. So with that said, let's dig deep, okay? Look into your hearts and support the United Way's critically important mission. Make sure you check the mobile bidding site, Qtego, for details on each of these auction packages for things like blackout dates. And with that, here we go!
We welcome you tonight. And now, we invite you to relax. Let us pull up a chair, and the dining room proudly presents your dinner.
And I know you already had a delicious dinner, but who's hungry? I've got a private dinner for 12, a coastal chic private dinner, if you will. You're going to savor decadent seafood and fine wine with 11 of your closest friends at Wild Sea Oyster Bar and Grill inside the Riverside Hotel. You'll enjoy this private 5-course dinner in the beautiful wine room. We want to thank our friends at Wild Sea Oyster Bar and Grill and the Riverside Hotel for donating this great night out. It is subject to availability, expires 6 months from tonight. When you're ready to bid, I just need to see a hand in the air. You don't have a bidder number, that's okay. Just a hand in the air is good enough for me. And we're going to get this dinner, this private dinner for a dozen, started at just $750. Who's got $750 for the United Way of Broward County? Here's $750 and now $1,000. Where's $1,000 to support our critically important missions here in Broward County? Have $750, looking for $1,000. Private dinner for 12. We're here at $1,000 and now $1,250. Have $1,000 and looking for $1,250. Who will help support the United Way tonight and enjoy a delicious dinner besides? We're at now $1,500. We're looking for $1,500. We've got $1,500. All right, how about $1,750? Who's in at $1,750? $1,500 right here, and now $1,750 for a Wild Sea Oyster Bar and Grill inside the Riverside Hotel. Have $15, looking for $750. Before we close it out, one more look around the room, and we've got another one. All right, so now we're at $750, and we're looking for $1,750 and looking for $2,000. You're at $2,000. I'm gonna come down off the stage. I gotta get in and mingle with the people here. Pardon me, pardon me, pardon me. Who's in at $2,000? Where's my $2,000 bidder? Thank you so much for you supporting the United Way of Broward County, but I want to see if we can do a little bit better. Who's in at $2,250 for me? Any $2,250 bidders for the United Way of Broward County, or to sell it to this lovely young lady for just $2,000? One more look around the room for $2,250 and sold. $2,250. Thank you very much from the United Way of Broward County. All aboard! We've got a luxury boating trip for 10. You will cruise the Intercoastal, checking out the homes and yachts of the rich and famous. Maybe you'll take a ride down the New River or just chill out at the sandbar. It's all up to you. You can barbecue and sip some champagne on a 6-hour luxury charter. It's perfect for birthdays and anniversaries and wedding parties. Any special occasion, really. Just bring your bathing suit and 9 of your friends and let FB Marine Group do the rest. We want to thank Randy and Kim Sweers, the owners of FB Marine Group, for donating this experience. You'll have 6 months to hit the high seas, subject to availability and acceptable weather conditions, of course. Now let's raise some money for the United Way, a luxury boating trip for 10. Who will get me started at just $1,000. $1,000 for a luxury boating trip for 10. Here's $1,000, and where's $1,250? $1,000 here, $1,250 where? Would you bid? Would you buy at $1,250? Yes, you would. Thank you so much for your bid. And now $1,500. We're at $1,250 over here, and looking for $1,500 around the room. $1,500. Where are you? And now $1,500. How about $1,750? Have 15. Looking for $1,750. Who will help support the United Way and get on the high seas, a luxury cruise for 10. Who's in? Anyone want this? We've got a bid right here, and we will close it out if no one else wants in. All right. Oh, we're in. Okay, so what's our bid at now? We're I've lost track. This is a bad thing for the auctioneer to do, to lose track. $1,750. So we've got $1,750. Thank you so much. Where's $2,000? Who would like to join us at $2,000 for a luxury boating trip for 10? We've got 2, and now we're looking for $2,250. $2,000 is our bid, and looking for $2,250. Who wants in for a luxury boating trip for 10? It's champagne. It's a barbecue. It's $2,250 right here, and now $2,500. Can we go to 25? Or our previous bidder at we've got $2,250. How about $2,500? Are you in? Are you thinking about it? I know you are. We've got $2,250, and we're looking for $2,500 for a luxury boating trip for 10. This is valued at much more than $2,250, ladies and gentlemen. Who will help support the United Way of Broward County and join 10 of their friends for this amazing cruise down the New River, maybe the Sandbar? Who wants in? One last look around the room, and we will drop the hammer. It's sold. $2,250. Thank you so much from the United Way of Broward County. Oh, how good does that look? An in-home paella party for 20. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we are raising money for a wonderful cause, so I'll ask you to please direct your attention to the loudmouth with the microphone as we eat some delicious paella, courtesy of Touch of Spain's Chef Gianni. He's going to cater your very own in-home party for 20, and I'm telling you, this is every bit as much of a cooking show as it is a delicious meal. You will get to watch the prep session and the cooking. Your dinner will then be served buffet style. You'll have a Mediterranean salad, a homemade lemon balsamic vinaigrette, artisan bread as well. This experience expires 1 year from tonight. If you're outside Miami-Dade, Broward, or Palm Beach, there will be a travel fee, but who cares? It's paella for 20, and it's a wonderful cause. Would you believe you can have it for just $500? Who wants paella for 20 for just $500? Here's $500. Where's $1,000? Who'll take me to $1,000 for this paella party for 20? We've got $500, and we're looking for $1,000. Here's $1,000, and now $1,500. Anyone in at $1,500? No. $500. I'm a little confused, Allie. I'm going to come down and say hi. Let's figure out exactly what we got going on here. We're good. We're out. Okay, so we're in at $1,000. We're looking for $1,500. Who would like to bid $1,500 for this amazing paella party? Have $1,000. Looking for $1,500. Anyone in? And we can just jack that bidding right up. Let's see what we can raise some money for the United Way of Broward County. Would you bid? Would you buy? Able to bid? Able to buy? We've got $1,000. We're looking for $1,500. Oh, I think I see some lead sticks, and we're in at $1,500. Thank you very much. Let's take it to $2,000. What would you like to have some paella with 19 of your friends for $2,000? We've got $1,500 right here. Anyone in house at $2,000? Anyone, anywhere? We've got $1,500, and we're looking for $2,000. I'll tell you what. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to let you have it for $1,500, and I won't even ask for $2,000. Anyone else like this paella party for 20 for just $1,500? Anyone else, it could be yours. We'll sell as many as you want. One here at $1,500. Who else would like a paella party for 20 for $1,500? Anyone once, twice? And it's sold. Thank you from the United Way of Broward County. We've been close to home. Now let's spread our wings a little bit. You're going to the Big Apple for the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade. You and a friend can go this year or next, and what an experience this is going to be. The package includes 4 days and 3 nights at the Intercontinental Hotel. You'll also enjoy a Thanksgiving Day brunch at Rue 57 on 6th Avenue. But of course, the crown jewel of this package is indoor and outdoor reserved viewing for the world's largest parade. You're going to have a bird's eye view from the Rue 57 dining room and access to a private street level viewing area. What do you say we make it even better? We'll throw in walking tours of the Statue of Liberty, Ellis Island, and the 9/11 Memorial. It's a vacation experience you will never forget, and it can be yours for just $2,000. Would you buy it? $2,000 for a trip to the Macy's Day Thanksgiving Day Parade? Who'd like to get me started at just $2,000 and, more importantly, support the United Way of Broward County? I see a $2,000 bid over here. Thank you very much. How about $2,500? Who would take me to $2,500 for this Macy's Day Parade? We're at $25 and now looking for $3. Here's $2,500. Would you go to $3,000 for that Macy's Day Thanksgiving Day Parade? We've got $2,500. We're looking for $3,000. Would you like? Anyone else around the room? How about $3,000 for this Macy's Day Parade? You're going to get unbelievable dinner, and you're going to get inside and outside viewing, not to mention all the walking tours we're providing you as well. We're at $2,500 and we're looking for $3,000. Who will join us? Please get this bid up to $3,000 and support the critically important work the United Way does in our community. Who wants in at $3,000? Come on, ladies and gentlemen, help me raise some money for this wonderful cause. We're in at $2,500, and I appreciate you very much, but I'm looking for $3,000. Who would like in at $3,000? We do have a minimum reserve bid on this item, so if we don't get to hey, we're at $3,000. Now that's what I'm talking about. Would you like in at $3,500? We're at $3,000 over here, looking for $3,500. I want you to talk it over a little bit. Who's in? Who's in at $3,000? Who was in at $3,000? All right, anyone over here? Yeah. Okay. Listen, I don't want to put a lot of pressure on you, but it's out there, and it can be yours for just $3,500. But I'm in at $3,000 over here. Anyone else like to join our fun tonight and see the Macy's Day Parade inside, outside, all the food, all the walking tours? Otherwise, we will drop the hammer at $3,000, going once, twice, and sold. Thank you from the United Way of Broward County. This is a bucket list trip for me, a dream getaway for any sports fan. It doesn't matter if you're a Blue Devil or if you're saying it's all about the U, you're going to the Miami Duke basketball game at legendary Cameron Indoor Stadium. This will happen on March 2nd of next year in Durham. The experience includes your flight, your hotel accommodations at the Hilton Durham, and 2 tickets to the game. Our thanks to Deb Motwani, Duke University, and the Durham Hilton for donating this package. It's priceless, but it could be yours for just $1,000. Who would like to get the bidding started at $1,000 for a dream getaway to see Duke at Cameron Indoor Stadium? It's a sports lover's dream. Okay, we're in at $1,000, and how about $1,500? We've got $1,000, and we're looking for $1,500. Would you bid? Would you buy at $1,500 to support the United Way of Broward County and cross off the sports lover's dream? Doesn't have to be for you. Maybe a member of your family. Christmas is right around the corner. The holiday season is here. And so I think we're at $1,500. We've got a $1,500 bid. Thank you very much. I'd like to go to $2,000. Are you in at $2,000, sir? We're at $1,500 over here. It's yours to say no to at $2,000. Give it some thought. Maybe check with the significant other. And he's in at $2,000, and we'll come back to you at $2,500. He's at $2,000. You could be at $2,500, and you could go to Cameron Indoor Stadium. I'll check with the wife, but I'll even let you take me with you if you'd like. We're at $2,500. We're at $1,500. We're looking for $2,000. Wait, is that right? How have I lost the bid again? Lisa, help me out here. Okay, so we've got $2,000. We have $2,000.
You won't do $1,750.
I think for you I could do. Wait, if we have.
We're already at $2,000.
I could do $2,250. $2,250, you're in, and now we go to $2,500. We've got a $2,250 bid over here. Let's come back across the room and see if we can get a $2,500. Are you sure? It's Cameron Indoor Stadium. We're talking Duke basketball, and we're out. Okay, $2,250 and now $2,500. Thank you very much for your $2,500 bid. How about $2,750? Back over here to you. I just wish there was an open seat. I'd pull up a chair, but I think this is good enough. How do you feel about $2,750? Okay, she's out at $2,750, but I thank you for driving up our bid. And we've got $2,500 here. Before we close it out, anyone else at $2,750 for this unbelievable Duke basketball experience at Cameron Indoor? Going once and twice and 3 times, sold for $2,750. Thank you so much from the United Way of Broward County. Oh, my friends, we have saved the best for last. You are going on a 7-day, 6-night photo safari for 2 in South Africa. I'm talking first-class lodging, all your meals, and 2, count them, 2 guided game viewing drives in open-air Land Rovers on Zulu Nyala Reserve. You're going to be in the heart of South Africa's most diverse conservation region. You're going to see a lush stretch of paradise that's home to elephants and rhinos and buffaloes and hippos and giraffes and leopards and cheetahs. And don't forget, do not forget about that elusive Nyala antelope. You'll have your choice of staying in a Heritage Safari Lodge or a Hemingway tent. Both are air-conditioned, both have a pool. I mean, you're really roughing it out there, aren't you? You're also going to have 2 full years to take advantage of this experience. So, if you need to get on the phone with a significant other, remind him or her that you're going to have 2 years to take this vacation, 7 days, 6 nights in South Africa, and all I need is $750. Who wants to go to South Africa for $750? This young lady would, and now $1,000. $1,000 to you, sir, and back to you at $1,250. We've got a $1,250 back there, and now $1,500. We're in at $1,250, looking for $1,500. Let me come back. This is my favorite table in the whole room. We're at $1,500, and now we'll go to $1,750. $1,750 to you. We've got $1,500 right here. Who would like $1,750 for a trip to South Africa, 7 days, 6 nights? We've got $750. How about $2,000? $2,000 to you. We're in at $1,750. This moves fast. We're in at $2,000, and now we'll take it to $2,250. Who'd like in at $2,250? We're at $2,000 for 7 days and 6 nights, and she's in at $2,250, and now $2,500. $2,500 if you'd like it. $2,250. $2,500 is the bid, and now we're going to $2,750. Have $2,500, looking for $2,750. Who's in at $2,750 to go to South Africa? $2,500 right here. $2,750 for you. She's in at $2,750. Who's in at $3,000? How about $3,000 to you? We've got $2,750 over here. Think about it at 3. We got $3,000, now $3,250. Who'd like in at $3,250? No, $3,250. I have 3. I need $3,250. We're raising money for the United Way of Broward County. And we're in at $3,250. How about $3,500? Let's go to $3,500. Oh, that didn't take long. We've got $3,500 and now $3,750. That's how great this trip is. $3,750, we're in. Okay, how about $4,000? Let's make it an even 4. $4,000. We're in at $4,000. How about $4,250? Can we get anybody to $4,250? Would you think about going to South Africa for just $4,250? You would, wouldn't you? I mean, listen, everyone who takes this trip says it is out of this world amazing. Everyone says it. So, we're at $4,000. We're looking for $4,250. And we're in at $4,250. I love it. And I'm in such a good mood, and I like this table so much. Here's what I want to do. Ladies and gentlemen, here's what I want to do. I want to save everybody. So, these people are in at $4,250 as well. Here's what I want to do. Anyone who wanted this package at $4,250, I want to save you some money because you've been so kind and so generous tonight. So if you're in at $4,250, how about we roll it back? We'll call it $4,000, and anyone and everyone who wants to go to South Africa for just $4,000, I'll let you do it. As many people who want in can get in for $4,000. We've got 1, we've got 2, we've got 3, we've got 4. Who else wants to go to South Africa for just $4,000? Is that 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Who else wants? Let's go. Let's raise some money for the United Way of Broward County. Everybody get those light sticks in the air. You're going for just $4,000. And I'm going to ring this thing up right now. Are you ready? Going once, going twice, and sold, 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 sold. Thank you so much from the United Way of Broward County. My bid spotters who are with winning bidders, please remain with your winning bidders so my friends from Qtego can get there. Obviously, a lot of people going to South Africa. That is wonderful. I am so grateful for your participation in tonight's live auction. Whew. And now I'd like you to turn to the screens and see the impact that each of you is making right here in Broward County. Kathleen, thank you very much. As you heard in the video and in Kathleen's speech earlier tonight, every month is a juggling act for so many families. They're struggling to support their children, to pay for the bare minimum, things we take for granted every day. Just having a nutritious breakfast, lunch, and dinner, knowing where you're going to sleep at night. This is daunting for many in our community, but it should not be. Did you know that 45% of working households cannot afford things we take for granted? Food, rent, health care. Tonight we ask that you support the United Way of Broward County to ensure families, students, veterans, and the elderly have a place to turn in times of need. We ask that tonight you give from the heart. The more we raise, the more people we can reach in our community. Your generosity will enable the United Way of Broward County to address the multiple complex challenges in our community. And remember, for every family we can help, there are 3 others we cannot. Without you, the United Way doesn't have enough funds to help those families. So tonight, please make an impactful gift. Understand that your gift will provide for people who need for the basic necessities. How do you donate? Well, it couldn't have been easier. You've been doing it all night on your phone. We do it all day, every day on these cell phones, right? I know you don't need a whole lot of help, but I'm going to do what I can here. You all have the Qtego link on your phone. So you just got to hit that link, and you're going to see the instructions here on the screen. All right? See that donate button? All you got to do is hit that donate button. So with just a few touches of your cell phone, you can give from the heart. If you didn't receive a link or you need assistance, we have Qtego staff members in orange shirts around the room. They are at your service. So is everyone with me? Is everyone with me? Thank you. We are raising money for a great cause in our community. And so I want to start by asking for a donation that is perfectly reasonable. Is there anyone here tonight who would like to donate $1 million to the United Way of Broward County? Well, hey, you don't know until you ask, right? That's the job of a fundraiser. Let's get serious. You understand how important the United Way is in our backyard. Who will support our mission tonight with a donation of $25,000? Who would like to join us tonight at $25,000 in support of the United Way of Broward County? Just put a hand in the air, hit that donate button. We'll be able to see on your screen our most recent donors. I want to thank Kira Barber, David Lovett, Jonathan Lieberman, and I want to see your name on that screen as well. And we'll go from $25,000 to asking for those who would like to change lives in our community with a donation of $20,000. Who would like to join us tonight? Thank you so much for your incredible generosity, sir. We are truly grateful for your support of the United Way of Broward County. We're calling for donations of $20,000, and we thank Anthony Abate, Eric Hoffmeyer, and Sean Riley, among others. Thank you so much for your incredibly generous donation. We are grateful. At the $15,000 level, we can provide the Reading Pals program that Kathleen told us so eloquently about. In one elementary school, $15,000, we can provide that Reading Pals program to an entire elementary school. Think of the impact that's made with a $15,000 donation. Who would like to join us tonight at $15,000? Thank you so much. We are grateful, Andy, for your generosity. I also want to thank Michael O'Neill and Nicholas Christian, Marty Schuam, and Maggie Gunther, Andy and Allison Cagnata. Thank you so much for your generosity. Truly, truly grateful. Tanya Francis and Michael Long and Wells Fargo, all of our generous sponsors tonight. We are so appreciative of you extending your hand out to the United Way of Broward County. At $10,000, what we like to call our Alexis de Tocqueville level, you will be able to sponsor 40 teens, 40 teens for the Youth Leadership Institute. So I'll ask you, who will support the United Way of Broward County with a donation tonight of $10,000? And we'll thank again Sean Riley and Gregory Jennings, Joseph Cox and Brian Abel, Justin Stuckert and Gregory Jennings. Thank you from the bottom of our hearts. You mean so much to this community. You are, with your generosity tonight, changing lives. Take a moment to think about that. A youngster whose future may not be so bright at this particular moment, with your generosity, that changes right here, right now. At the $7,500 level, we can provide 1 full year of primary care to a medically underserved person. I count my blessings every night that I have my health. I know many of you do as well. But imagine if you did not. And you could make a donation tonight that would provide an entire year of just primary care for someone who desperately needs it in our community. Thank you, Lorraine Shim and Stephen Cooney, Benjamin Sorensen, and Jill Spencer. We are grateful for your generosity this evening. And I'll ask, for those of you who haven't donated yet tonight, to consider making a $7,500 donation to the United Way of Broward County. At the $5,000 level, I want you to listen carefully to what we can do with a $5,000 donation. We will provide 10 women who are fleeing domestic violence situations with economic and legal support to stabilize their lives. The power that you possess with that cell phone in your hand and a donation of $5,000, you can help 10 women who are victims of domestic violence. Please look into your hearts, dig deep, and think about making a $5,000 contribution. Thank you, Jacqueline O'Connor and James Armstrong, Albert Carbone. We are so thankful for what you are doing here tonight, what you do every day for the United Way of Broward County. For a donation of $2,500 this evening, we can provide housing for a family which does not have a place to live. We will house them for 6 months. Right now they're on the streets, but for $2,500, you can change that family's lives forever. You can help them get back on their feet. You can give them hope. You understand what it means to give a person hope. I know you do. And so I'll ask for a donation of $2,500. And I'll thank Christine Thompson and Justin Stuckert, Kira Barber. We are so grateful for your support this evening of the United Way of Broward County, David Lovett and Jonathan Lieberman. For a $1,000 donation, we can provide a year of after-school care for a child who has severe developmental disabilities. Think about what your $1,000 donation will mean to a child who has severe developmental disabilities. We can provide an entire year of after-school care. Imagine what that means to that child's mother and father. Thank you, Robert Runcie and Julia Filiaw. Thank you, Kathleen Cannon and Ralph Bentley, Mike Rump and Carlos Molinette, Nicholas Christian. We are so incredibly grateful for your generous support tonight of the United Way of Broward County. I have one more level to call out. For a donation of $500 this evening, we can provide 5 weeks worth of healthy food for a family. Most of us have a little fruit basket on our counter. Imagine that family that does not have nutritious food. But for a donation of $500, we can feed that family for 5 weeks. We're making a difference in lives. We are changing lives with your incredible generosity this evening. And if I have not called a level of support which you're comfortable with, please understand that by taking out your phone and hitting that donate button, you can choose whether you want to donate $1 million or $1. And if you can only donate $1 comfortably tonight, then we will say thank you, and that we are so appreciative of what you can do to support the United Way of Broward County. Charles Lamarca, Patrick McGarvey, Che Hale and Nathan Coker, Helen O'Connell, Ainsworth Geddes. The names go on, and we're closing in on our goal of $75,000. We are just a few $1,000s away from seeing that heart fill up. I know that would fill up my heart if we could reach our goal tonight, and I know that it would touch yours too. So won't you think, please, about making one more generous donation and getting us to our goal. I want this to be a celebration tonight. A celebration not only of what the United Way of Broward County has done, We know what it has done in our community. Tonight I want to talk about what we will do, with thanks to Jacqueline O'Connor and James Armstrong and Ted Deutsch and John Kim. With your donations, we are getting ever closer to our goal of $75,000. We're closing in on 70, and we're just around the corner from hitting that goal tonight. I want to hit it tonight. And I want to thank each and every one of you for your incredible support. I'm going to drag this out just one more minute because I'm not going to leave this stage until we get to $70,000 because I know we can do it. I know that each of you understands how critically important the United Way of Broward County is. And so Sean Riley and Eric Hoffmeyer, Anthony Abate and Jonathan Lieberman, our friends at Wells Fargo, thank you all so much for what you have done tonight to make this evening so special, to allow the United Way of Broward County to do such great work in our community. Thank you so much for everything you've done tonight. Thank you for being here. My name is Joe Girvan. Please now help me welcome to the stage our fusion band, The Hybrid.